taking a little weighted vest walk. Have work in a couple hours, and it's a bit cloudy, but the temperature is good, which probably means it's gonna rain later on my shift. So there's that. But getting in a nice little walk with these guys, and hopefully get a run in tomorrow, Sunday or Monday. Really don't like getting runs in before work just because I'm on my feet so much and constantly having to bend, squat, all that to get the photos. So don't like to run on work days. I am absolutely stressing. I start my shift in 7 minutes, and I have just gotten to the entrance of Highway 4. So the first route I took, there must have been an accident. Everybody was turning around. So I ended up having to take 4, and there's so much construction. It's ridiculous. So much traffic. I did put a
lane closure ahead on I-4 East in a quarter mile. You're still on the fastest route.
More lane closures. That's awesome. Love it. But I put in a call that I'm going to be late, so it's probably going to be a mark on my record, which sucks. I have nothing, and I left an hour early. This is just insane, but okay. Hopefully I'll be making magic today. What a night, y'all. What a day. What a night. Ooh, we're in the dark. So I was 20 minutes late for my shift. Did call in. Traffic was horrendous. Finally got to the deployment I was supposed to be at. Started walking, and it just started downpouring. Sideways pouring rain. So I quickly had to pull over because first things first, we need to protect our camera, keep it dry. So wearing an oversized raincoat that showed you in my little pouch, I think it was last video. So did as best as I could. Camera was fine. My shoes, socks soaked. My right side of my shorts completely soaked, and then spent hours moving from one location to a next in the rain, freezing. Yes, when I say freezing, it's 73, and no, that is not a Floridian thing. That is I cannot handle below 78. So I worked 3 to 8 on stage, and I didn't take my first photos until 7:20, and then I was off stage at 8. Whew. So that's the glamorous part of, or I guess you could say the not so glamorous part of being a cast member. But look at this sad picture my husband sent me as I was leaving. My poor little puppies missed me. I'm gonna run in, take a shower, put on some dry clothes, have some tea, and I'm gonna have some tacos. And we're going to call it a night.
Been playing here for a long time, and when they sense that they're gotten away from it.
It is now Monday, and we're back at another run, doing 1 minute intervals, 1 minute running, 1 minute walking. I took yesterday off Sunday because I was just extremely tired, legs hurt. So instead, my husband was off, so we did a little night date at Disney. getting some pizza, hanging out and eating and enjoying Italy Pavilion. So back at it today and definitely tired. I watched two of my YouTubers. I watch Emily Runs and saw her London Marathon. So that was kind of motivational to get out today. Can't imagine running a marathon when I've only done a half, and that was back in 2014, and that was super hard. And Lucy Shaw vlogs, watched her London. She ran the whole thing, like mind blown. Her husband did it with her, so he was her pacer and kept her on. So that was really cool. So if you're interested, check those out. They're both up now. And with that, that is 2 miles. Don't see any alligator friends. It is Thursday morning. Drinking my coffee. About to head out to Epcot to work an 8.5-hour day. It is going to reach 95 degrees today, so not excited about that. Got my hat, got all my snacks. I got my apple, my string cheese. So hopefully the day goes well. Got tons of water and electrolytes, so let's see how it is. It's not even 10 o'clock and it's already 83 degrees. Oh boy. So I am just hanging out in the car right now for the next 10 minutes or so, taking in all the air conditioning. So I'm hoping that at least most of my day I get to be inside. But you just never know. We do rotations, so there's times I'm not outside at all, and there's times I'm not inside at all, and sometimes there's both. So flamingo. So I'll keep you posted how it goes. I am here till 6:30, and like I said, 95 degrees today. And there so far is not a cloud in the sky. Made it through the 8.5-hour day. I got lucky for 8.5 hours. I was outside for an hour. So luckily, no, I was outside for 3 hours, but I was first with Pluto. He's under shade, so at least it was shady there. Then I went over to Mickey and Friends. I got to hang with Mickey. And so that was 2 hours of the day. Then I went to lunch. It was 96 degrees, 95, 96. That is when I had to go out into the wild of full sun. That 1 hour did me in. So I was inside for the last hour. I'm ready to get home, take a shower, chill. And it is 91 out and it is 6:30. The car, on the other hand, is at 98 degrees. I kid you not. This is my coffee from 9:30 this morning, and it is still piping hot and fabulous. Yes, I am drinking it. So it is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all mothers and mother figures. I am usually off on Sundays, but all of my family is in St. Louis, and a coworker of mine was looking for somebody to take her shift. She wanted to spend Mother's Day with her 1-year-old, so I didn't have anything going on, so I was like, sure, I'll take it. So here I am retouching up the green on my nails. I like to match my costume, so thanks for hanging with me this week. Did get a little crochet in yesterday, so that was exciting, so I'm slowly getting back into that. So we will see you next week and let you know what happens with day in the life of a cast member trying to run and just finding time for everything.